Do you know how to get past a lock?
I can pick a
I have
lock.
some experience.
Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is King Kong Veal and today we are back in Kingdom Come Deliverance. So last episode we tried to go bury my parents and I got my butt whooped hard in battle. And I was rescued. Now I'm here in Dream World thing. I don't know exactly what's going on here. That I had to save my parents. I can't pull up journal or inventory or anything, so I don't know exactly what I need to do. Oh, it is hard to see. Man, this is a challenge.
Mit kereseli? Véletlenül kibújtál anyádszok? Nem vagy képes többé? Hey!
What am I doing?
Hey!
Man, I don't know what's going on. I've gained a new level in agility. And I'm not gonna be able to win this battle. I don't know what the heck's supposed to do. And there's a bunch of them, and they've got swords and armor, and I've got my fists, and I can't see. Oh, new. Okay.
Do you need some help?
Hmm.
Henry! There's work to be done.
Interesting. That was very interesting.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me?
Need to wash your face.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
You could say that.
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents. I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need
That's
your
nice.
strength back.
A few delirious days later.
You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh,
Apparently multiple days.
I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How'd you find me?
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Peshek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What were you doing in
What
Skalitz?
in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them.
Understandable.
Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
That's a good
Divish
question.
promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea.
Tired.
I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
And even later.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Ratay Mill, my uncle's mill at Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying around long
I've
enough.
been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid
2
the
weeks.
apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave.
Yeah, that's true.
If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you my life.
I owe you both my life. And I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Alright.
Hey, youngster, come here.
Can I eat first? What do I have in my inventory? Nothing. All that stuff I had. Gone. All the coin, everything. So he called me somewhere. Oh, tournament. So before I get to epilogue, I need to do the side quest next to godliness so I can participate in a tournament. That'll be cool. There's all my stuff. Good. Alright, so I'm gonna equip myself. I'm gonna go through and look at all my armor and all this stuff and take the best of it. I do not have a Radzig's sword. I'll have to get that at some point, I'm sure. Alright, so my quests. I have a side quest of the Good Thief, talk to Miller Peshek. I have the Awakening. Go to Brickstein to see Sir Radzig. And Vengeance. Get my father's sword back. Find that dude to avenge my parents. Find the guy who stole the sword from me. It goes by Runt. Sounds good. So let's see what I can do.
A word with...
I'm Henry. Thanks for taking care of me.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you.
What am I gonna
And
have
it's
to
not
do?
something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
What do you need from
What
me?
would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
Okay,
That
you want me
sounds
to steal
straightforward enough.
something.
Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say the right moral disposition.
Oh.
Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
Tell me more.
Prepare for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart
Absolutely.
came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. Still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I mean, you're not wrong. Not wrong.
I think I've
I'll
already
do
heard
it.
more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
What's your mouth? There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage.
Okay,
And I don't
there's
just mean
the...
the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. God be with you.
Alright, well, let's wash myself. There we go. Let's get some meat. I've got some meat in here. Hopefully that'll help. Alright. Find... Fade. I need to go off this way. That's this way? Up this way. Yeah, this way. This way will do it, I hope. I know I said it last episode, but I'll say it again. It's a pretty game. Alright, so I need to go, like, that way. Maybe I should have gone that way around. But let's head off, see if I can head off through the forest. No, it doesn't look like I can. Well, hopefully this doesn't look like that'll go around. I might have to turn back. But we'll give it a little bit further and see for sure. I have to. Yep, definitely gonna have to because that just goes the wrong way. Okay, so I gotta go that way around. Alright, well, gotta go run. Let's get some mushies while we're at it. Can't pass up the mushies. Metals, again, I don't know what it's for. Ooh, a new level in herbalism. Oh yeah, I gained some new stats previously. Let's check them out. Alright, so gained one in my main level. But apparently I don't get another thing there yet. Gained 1 in strength. I can learn Gravedigger, Clinch Master, and Mule 1. Let's see what these do. I can carry 15 pounds more. That would be nice. Ooh, that would be nice too. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do the Mule. Alright, and Agility. Don't have anything in here I can learn yet. Vitality, still only level 1. Speech, only level 2. Okay, nothing here yet. Ooh, poppies. Go ahead and get some of those. Dandelions. I don't know what all these are for, but I might as well gather them in some ways. Actually, in many ways. I am a survival game player at heart. At least, especially with YouTube, that's how I really started. I'm all about gathering everything I can when I can. Also, it's helping me level up my herbalism skills, so might as well gather things while I'm here. I'm not gonna worry about stealing anything just yet. I'm sure I will at some point, but for now, I want to go try to do this quest. Maybe it doesn't cut through. Maybe it just comes here. Ooh, mint. Let's gather some mint. Discovered a woodland garden. Very nice. New level in herbalism. Like level 3, level 4 now. I wonder if I have a skill that I can get. We'll gather a couple more things and then check it out. Alright, let's see. Herbalism. Not until level 5. Okay. Discovered a shrine. Nice. What is this? Little, a save spot. Interesting sight. Okay. It looks like the only thing I can do here... Can't even take that axe. Only thing I can do here is sleep. Who's this guy? Master Wayfarer? Who are you?
God be with you.
Yeah, let's find out about Rate a little bit. Our Lord is Hanush.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Young Sir Hans is our governor, but Sir Hanush is his guardian till he comes of age. That's not a day I'm looking forward to.
What's life like in Rattay?
We got sturdy walls and 2 castles to protect us. There's not many towns.
2 castles, wow.
And we got everything we need here. We've got an apothecary, a swordsmith, an armourer. We've got a beautiful church and fine alehouses.
Alehouses.
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
I know they got nowhere to go. Skullet's is a pile of ashes and the countryside ain't safe, but they've been here too long. Some of those buggers got light fingers, and not a one of them appreciates the sacrifices we made for them.
Been here for like 2 weeks, dude. Chill. Too long?
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Don't talk to me about that fucking rabble. A soldier was saying in the alehouse them barbarians impale people on spikes. Rape women. They hold nothing sacred. The filthy heathens.
You're not wrong about that. Alright, well, thank you for the information. And thank you for the level in beach. Ooh, pretty white flowers there. Alright, I'm getting close. Now I've got to figure out how to do this without getting attacked. The dogs to worry about. And... Executioner. Gonna have to be careful. Head around back. Okay, right here. Alright, I don't see anyone. Let's start digging.
Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
I know exactly where the ring is. The executioner has it. I'm gonna have to steal it from the executioner, I'm sure. Said to go talk to Peshek. So, yeah, let's head back. Ooh, mushies. Let's get some mushies. And, as I've mentioned in some of my previous videos, I have another channel called Kongville Survives, where I do survival games. And if any of you have seen any of that, especially the Valheim, you'll know I'm all about gathering those mushies. Gotta get the mushies. Can't pass up the mushies. Anner. Okay. I finally discovered the mill where I started. Alright, well, let's talk to Peshek real quick. Peshek. There's no ring
There
there.
was a corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse, the executioner must have taken it before he buried the body.
As I suggested.
Let's see where this is going. You want me to get the ring from the executioner?
Clever lad. Only I wouldn't recommend talking to him about it. He's a bit touchy on the subject of robbing the dead.
I can imagine he is.
It'd be better to pinch it from his house.
Okay.
Alright, I'll go and find that ring.
Okay.
It should be in a trunk somewhere in the house. And look here, Henry. Do you know how to get past a lock?
Get past a lock? You mean jemmy it off with a crowbar?
No, you don't. I mean the delicate, gentle art of opening it quietly and with sensitivity. Like popping a young maiden's cherry.
Oh. I can pick a
I
lock.
have some experience.
All right. I'm glad to hear you're not as clumsy as you look. Here's a lockpick for the job.
Alright, let's get some information.
Can you tell me something about the other millers?
There's a couple of other fellows around here in my trade. Wojciech in Kohelnitz and Simon in Sassa.
Tell me about Wojciech.
He's young and hot-blooded with a short temper. But he's a fine fellow when you get to know him. His heart's in the right place, and he's always willing to lend a helping hand. Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud with that usurer, the merchant Wolfram Pruder. A slimy bastard he is. And now they're sworn enemies.
Good to know.
What about this Simon in Sasau?
An odd one he is. A loner who don't talk much. But he's as dogged as a hunting hound once he gets his teeth into anything. He won't let go until he sees it through, even if he has to walk over dead bodies.
Interesting. Tell me about yourself.
There's nothing much to tell. I was born at the mill, I live here, and I'll surely die here. But before I do, I've plenty of work to do, and I hope I live to see peace in this land again.
Yeah, I hope so too, buddy.
Can you tell me...
What about the Skalitz folk?
God sent them to punish us for our sins. They don't work, they just idle around begging. And you want to keep a close eye on your belongings when they're around.
They're my people.
I'll be
Fuck
glad
you.
to see the back of them.
What do you think about everything that's happened?
I don't concern myself with the doings of my betters. But this mess isn't good for business. Them two brothers should sort things out between themselves without dragging us into it. I don't give a damn who's king, but that usurper from Hungary has gone too far.
Do you know anything about those Cumans?
The heathen scum that Sigismund brought here. Why do you even ask? You've seen with your own two eyes what they're capable of.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
Farewell.
Well, let's move, dude. Let's talk to Teresa real quick, and then we'll head back.
Have you eaten yet?
Yes.
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Let's head back and try to steal the ring. Ooh. New level in vitality. Did I get anything from that? No. I just saw that speech is -1. Why? I wonder why my speech is down. Interesting. Alright, I'm getting close now. I can see it over the horizons. Hopefully the executioner isn't home. I have a feeling he probably will be. So yeah, we'll see what can be done. Alright, drop one of the meats. Alright, drop that.
Hey, who's there?
Oh.
Who's...
Hi. Try to get him out of the house?
Miller Peshek sent me. He's very sorry, but by mistake he didn't give you the full weight of flour last time. He says you should come and get the balance.
That rogue. How much is it?
Half a sack. That's nothing to sneeze at.
It certainly isn't. I'll go there right away.
Okay, that's gonna be that's interesting. That's one way to do it. Alright, let's just wait a little bit and then make sure he's well gone. Then we'll go in and get him. Alright. There we go. That was easy enough. Not in there. See what else there is. Right, there we go. Got it.
This is nothing but an ordinary copper band. It's not worth a tin penny.
Let's get out of here. Peshek's gonna be pissed that I sent him. That's fine though. He can be pissed. Look at that night sky. That is just gorgeous. Look at those stars. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, and with that castle overlooking everything. Oh man, that is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Okay, so I'm back here at the mill. There's Peshek. Let's talk to him real quick.
God be with you.
I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
Good to know.
You'll buy stolen goods from me. Oh, thanks for your trust. I'm sure that'll come in useful. Would you teach me something about the milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own?
Aye, why not? You're handy enough. No doubt you'll master it. Come behind the mill where we won't be seen. I'll see you later.
I think this is probably going to be where I call it for today. So tomorrow, or next time, I guess in 2 weeks, in the next episode, I will learn how to pickpocket. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know I did. A lot happened. Now we're finally starting to get into the game, which is awesome. So if you enjoyed it, be sure to come back in 2 weeks for the next episode and check out some of my other playthroughs. So with that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, however much of it is left, and I will talk to you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.